off, you guys were bombing around town until the person that you were telling all your stories for, he says, "Oh, hey, guess what? But by the way, so I'm not really the guy you thought I was. I'm really another different dwarf who stole the dagger from the dwarven, being the dwarven hero, and then I lost it, and then I was cast out of the clan, because that was a good reason, really. And now I'm like, hey, you guys can maybe help me get it back." And you guys are like, "Yeah, fuck, we'll do that." Uh,
Yes, because adventure.
It's
so
a story. We're chasing stories.
that's right. So you're like, "Yeah, yeah, let's go find the dagger, you lying, cheating ass." And they're like, so he took you into to where he was in the Darklands. He said, make sure you pack lots of bacon and pack lots of beans and lots of rope. And then let's head down to the Darklands. And as you guys were heading down the Darklands, you found yourself in a big fungal area where the sheep heads. I mean, you fought the bodies before, but these were the sheep heads that attacked you, flying sheep heads, because that's normal, and some other fungus was attacking you because that's normal. And that's where we last left off. So let's head to that map. And Todd, I did put your character on there. So you just you just finished killing some sheep heads and some other things. And this is Crowhen. And this whole area to the south is just full of fungus. So he wants to head to the far southeast past that giant mushroom.
Down that way?
Yeah, so down this thing, and I'm an idiot. I really should have got you guys to do acrobatic checks as you kind of went along these things during a fight. That was my faux pas. You guys even asked about it.
Can we
but
rest for 10 minutes or 20 minutes first?
Okay. Let me see. What's your guys' health at?
I'm a little wounded.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna make you guys do it because you're level. Actually, I don't know.
Low enough level?
Low enough level that I don't actually. I'm gonna give you an hour. Is that fair? I'll give you an hour.
I'm good with taking an hour.
Because it's just not fun doing the checks, but I have to like kind of judge to see like your skills aren't what they were at level 20. But I'll give an hour, and because usually if you fail a check, you have to wait an hour anyway, right?
Yeah.
So,
exactly. That's why I'm like, an hour? Sure, I'll take an hour.
yeah. So I gave you an hour. I'm a little bit amused. I was looking at some of your guys' inventory, and Petro, I didn't even know you could find tearaway clothing in the Pathfinder build.
Honestly, I was just looking up
I'm just so
low-level
amazed.
stuff and saw it.
Treasure Vault, I believe, is where it came out.
I'm just so impressed that
Out of the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah. My favorite thing is that it doesn't like give any bonuses to anything outside of I can costume change at any moment.
Well, costume change, yeah. Just
yeah, not person change, just costume. Perfect. That.
I wish I could find some Danny DeVito at Tearaway, but that's. Okay.
All I can find for him is various stages of undress.
In our downtime, did we put striking ruins on our stuff?
Did you buy some?
Okay. No, I thought we took one off a sword or something, but I might be mixing it up with something else. All right. No, I'm just curious.
There was one, and nobody else said interest in it, so I took it.
Right. That's okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
All right, we ready? Yeah, I want to shoot an ignition, like out in the middle where the fungus is.
Okay.
All right. I guess
what's
30
the range
feet.
of that?
30 feet.
30 feet. So let me see what that is. Okay. When you do that, a whole bunch of fungus spores come out, and they kind of spray a bunch of spores everywhere before they burn.
Does that like kind of clear the area? That square?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll say it clears that area. Obviously, I can't remove the actual fungal spores from the map.
So I could do that like in front of us to create a path if we need to go through any of it.
Somebody is moving me.
Oh, I'm
supposed to
sorry.
be rolling
I'm
like
so sorry. I meant to move the NPC who looks, I admit, a little similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds racist.
Wow.
They could be brothers.
All blonde dwarves look the same.
He doesn't have a mustache. I do.
Okay. Yeah.
Bowen's clearly the younger, better-looking one.
That's right. So you're going to be
I'm
shooting
just gonna-
a pile of ignitions in front of you? Is that what I understand?
Yep.
Does the which way is he wanting to go? Over to the
He wants to go over
right?
to the southeast area behind that giant mushroom that I'm sure has,
Okay.
you know.
We'll march single file.
Yeah, I can shoot ignitions out in front of me and create just like a 5-foot path.
Well, it's not a 5-foot wide path. Anyway, I'll let the rest of you guys catch up there for a moment, because when he fires off from here, there's someone doubled up. When he fires off here, a shrieker goes off and alerts pretty much, well, everything that's in here now.
Well, that seems reasonable.
So that's when we go into combat.
I suspected there was an encounter, but figured it was better to get it out ahead of us.
Starting strong with a nat 1. Let's go.
Getting them out of the way. That's what you're doing.
Nope. Seeing how many I can get in one night. That's what I'm doing.
That's the wrong way to do it, my friend.
Okay, who is that? That person's not doing anything yet. Petro. So that's this thing right here just shrieking away, making a whole bunch of noise. And then it burns and dies.
I'm not going to attack that.
Well, I got.
So anywhere, in this area here is all burnt out. If you're trying to move anywhere else through the spores, if you move at full speed, you're going to get covered in spores no matter what. If you move at half speed, you can make a one of 4 different checks to make it so you don't get covered in spores.
All right. Then I'm still assuming there's combat coming, so I'm just gonna sing and start moving through this line for my 2 move actions.
Yeah, I guess actually technically it wouldn't be a line, so it would be more of splotches, and they're like kind of like this. That fair?
All right. Yeah, just until like about that far, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, then that would be singing in my 2 movements.
Maldurin.
Maldurin will continue forward. I'll do my reflex roll. Is that what you would like?
If you are moving through the spores, which are not in the area of effect that the explosions have happened, at full speed, you will get covered in spores. At half speed, you can make one of those 4 checks to not get covered in spores.
I'm just going to do my 3 turns to...
Yes, you're moving at 15 speed, not because of your encumbrance, but because you're wearing a fuck ton of metal armor.
Right, because I'm the guy.
You put that big fat metal arm, that fortress plate on, that means you have a 15 move. There's not a lot you can do about that.
Oh. So I think then I would end my turn here.
Sounds good.
Where's the turn record? Sorry about that. Thank you.
It will
Sten.
be your turn next.
I'm going to attempt to seek. You can do a secret perception roll to see if I see any more things, creatures,
Yes,
whatever.
unfortunately, the seek is either a cone or a burst.
Yes.
So in this giant area, you can make a
Yep.
seek.
Well, we saw one over there, so I will... Actually, I'll move first, if that's all right. And then I will, cone out, straight out that way.
Sure, make a perception check.
Right?
You don't find anything.
And then I'll do my last action. Actually, no, I will cast a spell. No, I'll do another seek. Straight south.
Okay. Make a perception check. You don't find anything.
All right, I'm done. I'm on high alert,
It is
looking
your
for
turn.
danger.
Okay, so this guy is going to come out of his little mushroom house there. I can show a picture of this guy now. He looks like he comes from a Super Mario Brothers.
For some reason, he reminds me of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh yeah.
He took a double move to get there, but you know what? He's going to move a little bit more. Why not? Well, because he doesn't want to go from his home. I think he'll waste his last turn and just stand there, looking
He
menacingly.
can seek.
It's your
Looking
turn.
menacingly. Okay, I'm going to move that to there.
Did it say anything?
No.
It's your turn.
Crowhan. Okay. It's hard to tell the colors now that when they're inside the. But he's going to triple move to there.
It will be your
Take
turn next.
I'm going to shift into a cat. And then stride 40 feet. And
It's your turn.
All right. I completely screwed up and moved somebody else in his turn, but that's fine.
It will be your turn
his
next.
turn moves up there. That's fine. Bullen.
I'm just gonna triple move in the nice safe spot. 60 feet. Done.
It's your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn.
Round 2. This guy is not going to do anything yet. Petro. That would be Jake.
Oh yeah. I am. Well, I can only see one thing, and he is forever away from me. So we are gonna one action inside the clear area, and then we're gonna start with singing, and then I want to do the half speed movement with the acrobatics into some shrooming.
Half speed. Okay, here's the acrobatics check for your half move and not get any spores on you. You succeed. No spores on you. Maldurin.
All right. We're heading over towards where the mushroom thingy was, right? So I waddle my metal container stuff to here one movement.
That was good, Jake. Give yourself a hero point. Oh, that reminds me. First, before you give yourself a hero point, I need to set the timer.
Works out because they weren't reset from last time, so I somehow already had 2.
There we go. Now you give yourself a second one.
Okay.
All right. My next move will be the half-paced move to there.
Half-pace moved. Are you going to make an acrobatics, stealth, survival, or reflex to avoid the spores?
We're going super slow.
Okay, so far you're fine.
All right, and then for my next half-paced move, do I get to move 2 squares or just 1 square?
You can move 2, but you'll have to make another check.
All right, I will do that because I want to protect my singer. And we will reflex again. Reflex!
You're fine.
And that ends Maldurin's turn.
It will be your turn next.
Sten.
Where's Sten? There he is.
Do.
Can fly through this.
Do. And I'm a bit paranoid now.
If you put that thing on you, the aura should work.
Yep, it did. I was just doing that. All right.
It is your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn.
All right. He is seeing that you guys are avoiding the things, so he is going to make a... come on. Why doesn't my thing pop up? You know, the pop... There we go.
That statement was so loaded, I was just not going there.
Yeah. I meant the thing for all the skills and stuff on the right-hand side. It wasn't popping up for some reason. So I was going to see what my best skills are, and it looks like reflex. So I'm going to make a reflex check and fail, even though I'm going to move at half speed and get spores all over me. Crowhand now has spores. Pagan. He's also going to
Make
ready an
ready.
action. Sorry.
Your
Ready an
turn
action with a bow.
comes.
Okay. I'm sorry. If I move at full speed, do I definitely get spores,
You
or
get
do I
spores.
get to make a check?
Spores.
Okay.
Definitely spores.
So 10. I have 30 left. I'll move at half speed.
Okay. Which check would you like? I'll post them all, and then you can decide.
Survival.
You're fine. Got no spores on you.
All right. Now I'm moving. It's kind of got it a little off, but now I'll move another 20. Second action.
Another check, I believe.
Survival. Yep.
No spores.
I want to try to recall knowledge on that myconoid.
Absolutely. Have a nature check.
That did nothing.
Okay. You don't know. It's a big, angry mushroom of some sort.
It is your turn.
All right. This creature is now going to use an ability called Spore Domination. And targets one creature affected by purple pox which is actually, no wait, that's dumb. I can't do that because no one's affected by it yet. So never mind. He is going to move up to Fagin. He is going to emit spores around him in a burst. So with that, Fagin will have to make a fortitude save. You're perfectly fine. You're fine. However, that also triggers reaction. Crow hands ready to action. A hostile encounter. And he shoots the myconoid. Bolin.
You are next.
I'm going to try and figure out what the heck these things are and exploit the vulnerability on it. Ooh, I've learned that they are weak to slashing damage. So I yell that out. And then apply the more weakness.
Mushrooms hate the chef knife.
I'm going to move twice at half speed.
Okay.
So I'll just do one regular move and then do 2 checks.
Yep. So far, so good. You're fine.
Woohoo!
It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay. This thing comes out and it's got its little feelers out. It's sniffing around.
His name is Slag Whiskers. That's adorable.
It smells some really heavy metal. Petro. You can tell Slag Whiskers is definitely not going after your bare chest.
That seems good for me. We're gonna keep singing so all my friends feel great. And seems like a fun spell. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna cast some biting words, which I think is just spiritual weapon. Oh no, spiritual weapon, but with my voice.
Looks like a miss.
That's a miss, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I can. That's it for my turn. But each time I sustain it, I can repeat the attack with a target in range for up to a minute.
Right. Well, he's here right for me, so I'm just going to do a 2-handed attack with my dwarven war axe.
That's a hit. Dwarven war axes are made of metal, right? Okay.
Do I not have it on 2 hands? Is that why I did that?
Did what?
Yes, did 1d8.
All right, so I must be using it one-handedly.
I see currently you have it one-handed.
Okay. Then,
Change grips to 2-hand takes an action. You'll see it under your actions, underneath the Dwarven War Axe. You'll see change grip
Well,
2-handed.
Okay, but first, before I change my grip, since I'm only one-handed, I will do a snagging strike. I clicked the button once. So I guess I'd swing at a map 2. Or the
Is that what
second map.
snagging strike does? I don't know. You tell me.
I was trying to use the icon where it gives the thing here. I'll put it in the. There it is.
Snagging strike. Okay.
And then, so having one hand free, I can swing. Horrible swing it is. Now I will change grip to two-handed and end my turn.
Okay.
It will be your turn next.
Sten.
All right. Well, conveniently, this snag thing came out. First thing I'm going to do is maintain my aura of protection. And then I'm going to phase bolt it.
All right. That's a hit.
Has some damage. I'm done.
It's your turn.
My turn is easy.
Okay. Now let's see. This creature over here looks like a dangerous mushroom.
Not really that dangerous.
It's your turn.
Okay, and this one I'm going to move to here.
He looks scared and confused.
All right, there's something shooting from the windows in the second floor.
Oh, it hit me.
It hit you
Damn.
with a globule of something. And
Of course.
it wasn't you.
Oh.
Okay, because Crohan got crit, he can now cast spells.
Okay.
If he gets hurt, he kind of taps into his spellcasting abilities as his spirits are drawn to suffering. Terry, you're hot miking, by the way.
It is your turn.
All right.
Okay, so now that he has spells, now I have to read those fucking spells. I mean, that's really annoying. I don't like that. That's boring.
Does he have heal himself spell?
He does. I guess he'll do that. He will cast Soothe on himself. That was two actions. With another action, he is going to shoot with his... should he have it? No, that was two actions, so he might as well just shoot with his bow.
You are next.
Fagin.
Okay, well, I heard the slashing thing, so I'm gonna try to hit it with my cat claws.
That's a hit.
All right, I'll take a second attack. Add them. And I'll take a third attack.
It is your turn.
All right, it's the Mushroom Man's turn. Okay, well, he can't do that anymore, so he is just going to attack you with a fist. I said attack you with a fist. There we go. You have to, now that you've been hit, you have to make a fort save for purple pox. You're fine. You're perfectly fine.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Bullen's turn.
Well, I'm gonna slowly move twice and make 2 checks.
What kind of check do you want?
Reflex.
Okay. Uh-oh, you're covered in spores. You don't have to
Should I bother making the other one?
Nope.
Sweet. And then I'll swing at this thing.
You hit the Mushroom Man.
It is your turn.
Okay. Which one is that? Oh no. Leg zombies.
It is your turn. It is your turn.
Slag Whiskers. Well, he likes Muldrin's axe. That looks like a really nice axe. So it's going to try to disarm that axe. Successes. You unfortunately have it with 2 hands, so it couldn't quite,
Get free.
free. But however, it did touch it with those antennas. That means it's going to do 10 points of damage to your axe in rusting. Let me look at your axe for a minute. Hopefully it'll have something about how many hit points your axe has. Hopefully they've changed the rules, and I can actually look at these things.
You would hope so.
It does.
You'd be
So
wrong.
I'd be wrong. So what that means is if I hit it a second time, it will be rusted completely. It tried to disarm. It did not succeed. It is then going to try to... Hey, is that... Disarm is an attack action, right?
I believe so.
Yes.
Then it is going to attempt to hit you with a tail attack, which it succeeds. Muldurin takes the damage, please. Okay, I'll apply it. Don't know where he is. He has improved knockdown, which is going to be making an athletics check, which is a fail. I can now.
Get quiet.
Okay, so he fails on the trip, which was a free action. And then he is going to follow up with the mandibles. And
Really
miss.
sucks. I can't get any reactions out.
Petro.
Petro continues to sing. And it's right next to me, so I'm going to scream at his antennas. Very rude, gang.
Maldurin.
All right. I am going to swing my axe, both hands, as hard as I can, on this thing that is trying to destroy my weapon. We will.
Critical hits? No, not slag whiskers.
Oof.
Aw, that was gonna wreck your shit. It makes me sad.
That's what I was afeared of. And then I will take a half movement to here,
If you are making
which
a
I believe I
half
owe you a
movement,
reflex save on
is
that.
it a reflex you want? There it is.
Now, I have the underground thing, and the last time I did it, it didn't come up as any of my...
I don't know what the underground thing is.
That's only for survival checks,
brain
Dad.
expertise.
Yep, that's only
Okay.
for survival.
Ah, okay.
Success.
And then, see, that was an attack and a move. And I guess I'll move a little bit closer to defend my friends. One more half move and another reflex.
Fail. You are covered in spores, which means you don't have to make any more saving throws.
All right. And that ends my turn. Spore covered.
It will be your turn next.
Sten.
I will you do my aura. If I take 5-foot steps, do I get like advantage or fortune effect on that
I'll say you're fine.
roll? Okay. 1 action, 2 action, and the third was to maintain. So I'm
It's
done.
your turn.
Everyone's
All right.
too far away.
Skipperlon. What cool spells can you do? Terrible, actually. I hate his spells. I really, really, really hate his spells. But let's see. I'm going to move to there. Then I'm going to cast Grim Tendrils, which provokes Maldurin's reaction.
Dad?
He's doing it. That's a miss.
Oh.
All right, with this Maldurin's thing, the 30-foot line is going to go straight across to hit Maldurin and Sten, which will have to make fortitude saves.
Second. Oh.
It looks like a couple of... Oh, no, that was one failure so far. Looking for Stens.
Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong thing.
Success. So have some damage.
Is it half? Was that a basic save?
It is a basic
Yeah,
save.
it was.
Okay, and then someone failed. Maldurin failed, so Maldurin is going to take this, the bleed damage.
It is
All
your
right.
turn.
Now the thing up above is pew pew lasering. Hits Fagin. Misses Balin.
Bolin.
Sorry. And misses Maldurin.
It's your turn.
All right, Crowhan with his new spell abilities is going to target this mushroom over here and do a fear spell,
No.
which it
Actually, fear is good.
succeeds, which still means it is frightened 1. And then he's going to continue to shoot with his bow. And
Nice.
that's a 20.
Make
Fagin.
ready. Your turn comes.
All right. I'll step if I can. First stride to here. And then I will attack twice with my claws.
It looks like another crit.
Maybe I won't attack twice with my claws. Yeah. Okay. Attack twice.
Another hit. Sorry, Shroom.
All right. I'm done.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Sorry, Bolin. Killed your target.
All good. I love that. Don't be sorry. I'm getting to. I don't have to worry about spores anymore, so I'm just gonna move to here, and then find out what this thing. If I can learn anything about that guy. How do you clear target again?
Just T for target for the person you want to target. It'll clear all targets except for it.
Cool. There you go. Now it's working. There it goes. Did the thing for me. And I'll swing.
What's with all these 20s? What's going on? All right. Well, it does a spore burst when it dies, and I believe that does absolutely nothing to you guys. Let's see. Oh, no, it does do damage to other people as well. I thought it only healed Leshies, but apparently it also hurts people. So anyone in that group will have to make a fortitude save.
So everyone.
I believe that's correct, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Crowhan. Uh-ohs.
Did it click for me?
Do you see yourself in the chat below? Nope.
It keeps going so fast. All right, let me try it again.
So fast.
Here it is.
Oh, nice.
Looks like you're fine. So it'll be Crowhan, Petro,
I failed.
Sten, and Bolin that will take some type of damage. This is...
I succeeded. But okay.
Yeah, you take half then.
Oh, okay.
Crowhan takes double. All right. That was what happened when it exploded.
Cool. So end turn?
Sure, if you want.
It's your
Oh,
turn.
grab a staff.
It took 2 actions to get there.
It is your turn.
They're not smart enough to flank.
Well, Brady, we're gonna half move into behind our friend here.
What type of check would you like?
Acrobatics.
You
Oh
are
no.
covered in spores. Do you want to use a hero point?
No, I would have used it for the other one.
Okay.
And we're gonna sing some helpful words to our friend Fagin.
Okay, thank you. Put that spell effect on me. You look in worse shape than I do, by the way.
Yeah, but it's just zombies. They're not gonna get me.
Oh, there's
Well
something
done.
shooting up above.
All right. I am going to readjust my grip and get firm control of my two-handed war axe. That dirty fungi almost made me drop it. And then I'm going
It wasn't
to
a funky, it was the rust monster.
the rust monster. I'm going to do a full move
Okay.
because I'm already covered in spores, so it
Already
matters
covered in
not.
spores.
And then I will, for my second move, I will two-hand strike this individual right here. Come on.
You crit the zombie.
Ooh, nice. And then,
Wow, that was a massive hit.
oh, but I was going to do a sweep, but since it's better to kill him than not, so I will do my final attack with a map 2 on the zombie to finish him off.
Another crit.
And I split him in two as his bones go flying everywhere.
Sten.
All right. First things first. Second things second. That's the best way to do it, I find.
Oh, thank you for giving me that damage. I missed it.
And that was a turn.
What was crit?
Nice roll.
It's
Yeah,
your turn.
it was.
All right, the thing up from up above is shooting some more people.
It is your turn.
All right, Crohan. Hey, in this game, Chill Touch is an actual touch spell, right?
It is. And it does cold damage, I believe.
So it's not a huge ranged necro spell?
That's
Weird.
correct.
That's now frostbite.
Actually does void damage, so it does not do
Oh,
cold.
it does do
So,
void?
yeah,
Okay.
but it is a touch spell. So all of his other spells aren't really going to be all that useful. So he is going to move to here. Because he's got spores all over him anyway. And just shoot with the bow. Terrible crit. Fagin.
All right, I'll do a survival check.
I will post the
Move to
survival.
20.
There we go. You're fine.
And then let's see. So that's 20 to get to there. Another survival check. Ours. Do I still need to move out of it, or am I
Nope.
clear for the rest of my
Nope.
movement? Okay, so that's the end of my.
This guy is actually upstairs. I only put him downstairs so so don't go towards him, as he is
Oh,
not
sorry.
actually there. He is upstairs, and the reason why I put him there is so that the range increment wouldn't be ridiculous, because it wouldn't be fair. Know what I mean?
All right, that was my second action to get to there with my 20 foot left to movement.
So I will
Third
put that
action,
thing
I'll
actually
stride
where
it.
it's supposed to be.
Third action, I'll stride again.
Yeah, so because that's actually shooting out the windows on the top floor there.
It will be your turn next.
Yep, looks that way. Jake?
Nah, it's alright.
I don't know why.
Oh, your token got deleted? Okay.
Yeah, my cat walked on
I
my
thought that.
keyboard.
I wonder why your icon looked weird. I don't even remember where he was. Anyone have
I was
that?
to the left
He's-
of
Okay.
Mulder.
So I will add you to initiative. I will put you. Where is your old one? Up there. Oops. Great. That didn't work. You there. Oh, fuck's sakes. I have to roll initiative for you first, apparently.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
And this will teach you forever having cats.
I've been trying to find someone to take her for months.
Okay, and I'll remove your old one.
Make ready.
Okay.
Your turn comes.
Bullet.
Sorry. Exploit vulnerability, because it's what I do. Oh man. I forget what happens.
Aren't you like stunned or something weird like that?
I am off guard to the beginning of my next turn.
Off guard until the beginning of your next turn. Okay, so you are. You actually already put that on you, unless you did it.
Nope.
Okay, so
Wow,
auto did
lots of automation. So that critically failed, so I'll just start swinging anyway.
Has anyone not critically hit a zombie?
I haven't critically hit anything.
That was a good damage roll.
I think everything's dead. The only thing is the splitter pods, but quite honestly, it has to reload. So I'm going to end the combat because while it's reloading, the druid can disarm it.
It has loots. The support creature has a staff.
It does have a staff.
I told you not to forget the staff.
It looks
Anyone
pretty
cast
good for a
Firewall?
druid.
And he just stepped away. So do you want me to just put in his inventory?
Yeah.
Where is he? Okay.
I clicked refresh just so you know.
Inventory. Spore shepherd staff. Okay, I put it in Fagin's inventory. Oh, for the people that are covered in spores, nothing happens. It was just a freak out.
It worked. What about those of us who failed the mushroom fort?
You didn't. No one failed the mushroom fort.
Yeah, the exploding mushroom he's talking about.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
You already took the
awesome.
damage.
I was
You already
so
took-
worried that was a bigger thing.
Yeah, no, you already took damage. So the mushroom ground floor there, there is a loot in the mushroom, so to speak.
Hmm.
And also, there's a boulder that the rust monster was trying to, that was this toy. It's a round boulder, and it's got some inside the boulder. It's got a cold iron chunk in it. That's why I thought it was a fun toy. He actually named it Boldy. So if you want to try to take out that chunk of cold iron ore, you will need to do either a mining lore or an athletics check.
I can do athletics. All right. Am I just muted? Nope, here it goes.
No, you're not muted. Okay, so that's a success. So I will share it so you can take the cold iron chunk out if you wish. I just thought it was funny that it had a pet ball.
I love that. Cute little bus monster. I'll search the room, see if there's anything else.
That's it. There are stairs
Yeah.
that go up over here. So upstairs,
Should we go physically go up?
there's a little thing to click on. No? Yeah. Okay.
Let's make sure we should actually do that.
Yep. So the mushroom up floor, this was the thing that was shooting at you guys. However, you can try to take the stuff out of that spitter pods by either succeeding on a... Oh, it says DC 17 crafting check or DC 17 crafting check. That's great. So I'll just post the one. If anyone wanted to try to take the stuff out of it.
I'm +5.
I'm also +5.
Okay, that's a success. I will move it over here, actually. So you can take the stuff out of that. There is on the work table there's a tiny hourglass. Sits atop the workbench, various brushes that they're to be using to try to restore the hourglass. Nearby lies a knot of brittle hair held together by a metal clasp that resembles two hands clasped in friendship. You guys might know about what this means. Okay. Sten, of all the people, it's Sten that knows the most. It's a dwarf thing. Dwarves sometimes acknowledge wrongdoing by severing a beard or braid. And so that's what this is from. And Crowhan is kind of puzzled as it seems to pull at him in the same way the distant clan dagger does, suggesting that it might have untold historical value. There's also notes here that consist of nearly 100 sheets of mismatched parchment held together by a bone pin. Most pages contain field illustrations of various fungi. It's written in Sylvan, so let me see let's see if anyone speaks Sylvan, which is also called Fey now. That's nobody. Nobody speaks Sylvan. Okay. So you don't know what it says.
Cool. Should we rest up a little bit?
Art is pretty solid.
Looking at your guys' health, I'm going to say another hour then, if that's okay. I will boost an hour. You're all kind of spread out, so I will just individually heal you.
Oh, I can take these. Looks like I have the highest thievery. I can take these picks. I give a +1.
All yours.
If I'm reading right. Yeah. Looks like it.
No one wants the poison. I'll take that just for selling.
I'm just here to kill things.
And kill them you did.
Okay, so Crohan is over here on the tunnel side. And there's a fungal carpet here sagging, covering a tunnel over 20 feet wide that descends steeply. Crohan remembers that he dropped the clan dagger around here, yet this massive tunnel wasn't here at that time. It was just a narrow crack. But even though he can sense the dagger is deep below, yet not too far away. Now, it descends 300 feet. So, Crohan does say, well, I did ask you all to pack rope. Do we have enough?
I have a full climbing kit, if necessary. And I have a rope.
So that's 50 feet.
I
Crohan has 50
have
feet.
a rope.
So that's total of
I have 50
150.
feet.
200.
Maldurin has 50 feet.
All right, so it sounds like everyone has enough rope to actually go down the full 300 feet. Now, I'm not going to ask you to make athletics checks for the entire 300 feet, just for the last 50.
All right. Here comes Maldurin's.
Does the climbing kit help us at all with this?
I'm not sure. Does it say that in the description? Gives you a circumstance bonus at all for climbing? You're posting it for me to read? That's not very nice.
No, I'm posting it for everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
it lets you do a DC 5 to prevent a crit fail.
Ah, okay, excellent. I like that. So those
I
of you who
would-
succeeded is okay. Oh wait.
I'm going to shift into an ape, which has a climb speed.
Okay, cool. So those of you that failed, you don't fall, but it does mean you have to roll again because you didn't get to go. So I will repost the athletics check for the people that failed.
Sings a climbing song to myself.
Okay. So so it's just Crohan, the so-called leader of the group, that has a hard time climbing. He was telling you about be careful. Okay, so you guys managed to all climb down. No one falls and dies. I meant, well, yeah.
Petra lost a couple chest hairs on that fail, though.
Okay, so I'll put you guys in this area over here. Spit you out. Okay, now, one sec here. I don't know how much you guys can see. Probably quite a lot, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I see everything.
Okay, so it's a big wide open space. You see some old buildings over there, and you see some lights over there. You see a broken off stalagmite there that someone has reshaped. And Crohan's saying is that the dagger's actually pulling him in two different locations. It's pulling him towards the camp over there and also over to the buildings over there.
I think we should go to the camp first.
I totally agree with that. Let's do that.
Yes.
I should do this.
All right. As you guys are getting closer to that stalagmite, there's somebody actually on top of that stalagmite that has been tied to it. Well, kind of tied. Some stone shackles on him so far. And he's calling out to you first in Draconic, which I believe one of you understands.
I do.
I believe it's Sten that understands. And he's like, help over here, please.
Quiet. I come. Any roll to climb up this?
Nah, it's fine.
What am I looking at?
So you do see a Zolgath there, and he is somebody has formed rock. So he has been, he's tied to this, so to speak, with the rock that's been formed. And you see there's some other areas where there have been multiple areas where they've done this. So he's not the first person that has been tied to this place. He has actually suppressed his stinky aura.
Okay, then I will approach him.
You would have been in it
Olin,
if otherwise.
can you break him out?
Why do we immediately trust him?
I'm not sure.
Why don't we? Is it because of his species that you don't trust him?
Yes.
I don't usually go. I don't know anything about their species. I'm gonna recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge. Okay, here's a society check.
I don't
While they're
usually.
doing that, I'm just standing guard.
What do you
I'm
want to know about
curious.
Zolgaths?
Do they attack or eat humanoids?
Oh, they eat everything. They eat rocks, in fact. Stan doesn't know anything.
Okay.
I say there's a decent chance, this creature might try to eat us.
It'll be fine.
So he says...
Draconic.
Draconic.
You won't eat us, right?
Not at the present state, as I am stuck to this rock. I'm hoping maybe that you can help me out.
Ask him why he's tied up.
How would you like us to help you?
By breaking these rocks so I am no longer tied to this stalagmite?
If we do, will you attack us and try to eat us right away?
Why would I do that? That's stupid. There's a lot of you. There's just one of me.
How did you get to be tied up here or imprisoned?
Well, there's a shaman in our camp over there, and the shaman was doing these rituals and believing that she could speak to Zev Gavazeb himself. But I have found that that is not the case. That the sacrificial altar that she sacrifices on, that somehow turns into Zevgavazeb, is not really the god. It is some sort of shapeshifter that is in league with the shaman. So I think the shaman is a fraud. And when I spoke up about this, I thought other people would believe me. They did not, and now I'm tied here.
Olin, please free him. He will not attack us.
And during that time, Fagin, who's down below, has noticed some creatures coming up to feed. And this is where we go and roll for combat.
I was so afraid I triggered combat by moving there.
I thought you had as well.
I was really, I
Like, you
just
take 2 steps forward and roll for combat. Uh-oh.
right. I was just moving here so I would have an in-game reason to be like, oh, I see an altar of blood. That's weird.
All right, before starting combat, I am going to refresh. I would recommend other people do the same, just because this is Foundry, and Foundry likes to slow things down with all their automations. Maybe this will improve in Foundry 12, but I somehow done it. Okay, looks like everyone's logged back in, so I will start the encounter, and Fagin is first.
You are next.
Okay.
So the creatures to your southwest look extremely friendly.
Nightmare fuel. Got it.
Sorry, I gotta measure distance on something. Okay, I'm gonna try a 3-action blazing bolt, and I'm gonna shoot out 3 fire bolts. First on this choker.
That's a hit.
Then this choker. And then this cockroach. Nice.
Can't complain about 3 hits.
No. And I'm done.
It is your turn.
Crowhan is seeing the icky bugs over there, and he is going to start shooting. Because bugs are icky. 1 bug down. Gotta love the crit on the 3rd attack.
Wow.
Petro.
Petro is gonna move to here. We're gonna sting. And I would like to recall knowledge on these weird things on the left.
Weird things. You will need an occultism for that.
I want to know special abilities if
You
I'm
know.
allowed to.
You know nothing.
They
You
just seem
are
like
next.
dudes.
Sten.
All right. I am going to cast a spell because, well, that's what I do.
Caustic Bolt. I believe that you get both of them in there, so I will both them to the reflex saves.
Roll damage. And I would like to know what these things are.
Here's the occultism check. These are chokers. They're aberrations. What would you like to know about them?
Do they have a weakness or weak save?
They have no weaknesses, but their lowest saves are both fortitude and will saves. What else would you like to know about them?
First, I pass that along to the party, and then the second thing I'd like to know, do they have any special attacks?
Oh, they definitely do. They have a reaction called Yank.
All right. I let people know about that, and my turn is over.
It's your turn.
Giant cockroach. Let's see here. The giant cockroach thinks that it just got blasted with a couple of arrows, and it doesn't think that life is good right now, so it's leaving. Meldurin.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Oh, sorry. Durin was on mute. I will sprint my 15-foot movement for round 1. And I will take my second action to round 2 to engage in combat. And we will target the individual for the south for a 2-handed strike with my dwarven war axe, blasting upside his slimy head. And that will end my turn.
is your turn.
All right, Saul can't really do anything because he is restrained in things. Like, get me out, I'll help. Get me out, I'll help.
It is your turn.
This creature, realizing its mate just got slaughtered, is going to leave, which should
Folks, a
mean that
reaction.
Moldurin has a reaction.
And Moldurin will take it.
A very young Kevin Costner in the movie Silverado.
And I'm going to try to get out of here. Bolin.
Sorry for an ignorant question here. Is there like a main hand, offhand attacks in this game, or does it not really matter? If you have a free hand, you have a free hand, right?
Correct.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to just...
Usually a lot of the time people will have a agile weapon in their offhand so they can make less map for multiple attacks.
First action, move. Second action, draw my throwing stick. Then chuck my throwing stick at this thing.
My dog goes after it immediately.
I was hoping to wait for dinner or the pot, but I'll.
That's a crit. Okay, they did nothing. You slaughtered absolutely everything within one round.
Can I jump down and grab my throwing stick? Sweet.
The cockroach goes away. He goes, wow. Saul is like, wow, you guys are pretty good at this.
Can we free him?
Well, to break that, he's stuck in the thing, so you'll have to break the force open the restraints.
Wizard shouldn't do this.
I'm still not 100% sold on his truthfulness.
Do you speak common, friend?
What is common to you? Is that dwarf?
Taldane.
Taldane.
It doesn't understand Taldane. He speaks an undercommon, which none of you understand. And then he says, I speak some dwarf?
Oh,
Good with some parsley and a little tomato. Oh no!
I just reiterate to Sten, why was he tied up again? Like, was he
they were
trying to kill people?
He was tied up because he called the shaman a fraud because he believes she's using a fake god totem.
It sounds like some sort of shapeshifter.
Almost like the landing page as you guys logged in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, if no one else is going to try...
Oh no, I critically failed. I actually don't care that much.
I will retry.
All right. Sten breaks him free. He goes, thank you. So, why are you here?
We are looking for... Sorry, let's try this again. We are looking for a dagger that belongs to one of us.
Oh, a dagger. Well, I do know that the shaman uses this dagger. So maybe we can work together? Maybe with this, you can go talk to the altar. I believe its name is Zivzeb. Because I believe Zivzeb is not happy with the shaman. And maybe you can make
you can
a plan.
talk to the altar?
I believe you can, yes. The shaman, Hurlkaz, this is all a big sham. So maybe if you talk to the altar, maybe you can make a plan to
we can try.
Yeah, and what I can do is I can go back to camp and try to talk more to my fellows that will maybe help us, because that shaman should not be ruling us. And I think
where
I
is
can
the altar?
Convince them to the north there.
Oh, okay, got it.
Is there anything we should know about the altar, like approaching it, so it doesn't think we're a threat?
Well, maybe if you use its name, Zivzeb, it'll know you mean no harm.
Alright. And is the shaman gone? Won't they just like attack you when you go back to camp?
Well, I believe that I can convince them that the shaman is bad and is lying to us.
That seems worth a shot.
Yeah, but if he could have convinced him, how'd he end up tied up on top of the rock in the first?
Yeah.
He didn't try to convince them. He thought that they were all already on his side.
Plus, him getting out they might see that as a sign that the shaman is wrong.
Just throwing out there, he could have been lying the whole time, and now he's going to go rally his friends and kill us. Just saying.
What's our fearless leader want to do? He's got two directions. What's he think?
Is a fearless leader?
One of them.
If you're saying the NPC is a fearless leader, you were incorrect. Crowhan wishes the dagger back. That is the whole idea that he got you guys together. But as far as planning, I am totally not going to take over this part.
What?
He hasn't given us a good reason to distrust him.
I think we
at least
should
the
let him.
shot. Yeah, you got to give people a chance to fail.
And plus, he just saw us wipe the floor with those things.
He is going to go back, slink back into the into town here, into the village.
What is the correct term for when you're moving quietly or trying to?
Stealth.
Avoid notice.
Avoid notice. Thank you.
Okay, so there is a well, you see, there's a big pit there. It goes, and there's like a little walk the plank, so to speak, thing. And you see blood all around that there altar.
Let's go say hi.
Say hi to Zimzam.
Zivzep.
Zeb. I try speaking to it in Draconic and addressing it by its name. It does react, and it is awesome.
I'm gonna perceive over by the camp, make sure there's nobody running around.
I think you might be about to be interrupted on your perceiving.
You're interesting. How did you know my name?
You're famous, aren't you?
It's true. I am a god.
Not to be rude, but aren't you small for a god? I thought they were like big.
Go jump in a pit.
No? Question
I
mark?
do have a question for you, though. Because you're such a powerful god, why is it that you let the priestess rule over you? Should it not be the other way around?
Priestess. Oh, you mean the shaman?
Yes, sorry. I had the wrong word.
Yes,
Why does she rule over you when you are the god?
Well, she was giving me sacrifices, which I liked very much, and I was helping her maintain power, as I have a magic ring that allows me to speak above when she's doing the ritual. But now she's got a new god that she thinks that she has better control over, and that pisses me off. And maybe we can trick her.
This idea
then I
of
can
tricksing
eat
her. I'm liking this idea more.
Yes, how dare she
Tell me more.
worship a failure of a god, unlike you.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps next time she goes to sacrifice someone, you should turn the table on her.
That's it. Oh, I have a plan. Do you want to hear my plan?
I do.
Okay, so one of you gets captured. And then I will speak out that I will want a sacrifice. The other lizard folk will have to insist that she brings one of you to me as a sacrifice. And when the time is right, I eats her.
Right? I'm willing to be sacrificed to your godliness,
Good,
or at
good.
least pretend to be.
The secret perception is to see if he's lying.
Sure. You don't really understand again, sense motive is knowing, if they're sweating or giving you kind of signs that they may be lying. Your understanding of mimic physiology is limited.
That's
So,
fair.
do you believe it's
But
lying?
Nope, I believe it's telling the truth.
Where's the
Sten
shaman?
is really smart.
I believe it's lying.
I don't want to get captured by the shaman, but perhaps maybe you guys should hide in case things go bad. Well, I could walk over to the camp and get captured.
Where's this
If
other
Sten's
cousin?
gonna volunteer.
That's a pit, by the way, not a structure to hide behind.
This is a pit.
Oh yes, big dark pit, bottomless. That's why it's so black.
Is this like an area we can hunker down, hide
Yeah, you can
in?
hunker down in there.
And same like this?
Yeah, Crowhand's gonna go over there and hide in there.
I wait for these guys to sort of find some hidey holes to hide in.
Alderin's heading towards the camp.
Alderin,
Okay.
over here. The other way.
Okay, I was checking there, Rocco. You want me over there with you guys? Huh?
Yes, please.
Unless you're planning to get yourself captured, I don't know.
I was flanking. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Where are the white women at?
Where the white women at? Oh my god. This is streamed, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just one of my favorite quotes from the movie Blazing Saddles.
Right. Okay. So there is a camp full of Zolgaths. And they are quickly surround you as you walk in. Speaking in Draconic. What? Where did you come from? Why are you here? Oh, it looks good to eat.
That's good. What do I want to say for why I'm here? I have come to displace your god.
Who speaks?
I am Sten.
Capture him. And then, of course,
Is that the shaman?
Yeah. Over the Zivzeb uses its ring, his magical ring, to be able to. Who have you captured? I demand sacrifice. And Hrolzak looks a little upset at this, but all the Zolgags are, of course, like, yes, yes, give the great demon god what it wishes. So she sadly, a little annoyed, takes the now bound Sten. Of course, you're bound now.
Yep.
To over to the sacrifice.
Is our friend amongst the Raven Inn?
Yep. He's been talking to, you see him kind of talking to them a little bit. And then just as, as a reminder, this is the, I'm going to switch over to the,
That's such good artwork.
the landing page of her taking out the dagger that he's looking for. And
Hey, good news. We found the dagger.
we found the dagger. That's right. Let's go back to here. We are going to go into combat. So let me delete the dead creatures so I don't accidentally put them into combat. There we go. And into initiative. I may manually change the encounter tracker just to make, because obviously some people are going to be slower than others because of what's going on.
I'm just here to spectate.
Well, you rolled last, so that makes sense.
Well, the mimic is supposed to go first, so I'm going to put the mimic up to 30. And then as far as the... where is she? Is she not in there? Hergle Niggles?
Yep,
Yep,
she's
all the way at the
second to
bottom.
last.
Oh, at the very bottom. Okay, I'm going to move Sten above that. Well, yeah. I mean, you are kind of below the... below it. You're actually not going to be restrained for this, as the mimic is going to... Okay, you know how some people can, tie a knot out of a cherry pit? Well, this mimic can undo you with its tongue.
That's gotta be a nice sensation.
Okay.
It's your turn. Battle
So the
has
mimic
begun.
is first and says, you have failed me. I is eats you. So it is going to use its reaction, of course. The that one is automatically stuck now, which means it is technically grabbed. It is then going to... Why is there no bite for a mimic? This is weird.
Because they
Doesn't make
hit
any
with
sense.
pseudopods, apparently.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Nice. Solid damage on. Ooh. Someone who
Fagin!
has a lot of hit points.
All right, I am gonna turn into a bear. And then try.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Bolin.
I'm gonna move up to. Oh man. I guess I got a double move to get there.
Yep.
And then start swinging.
It's your turn.
Okay, Saul is convincing these people that, no, these are my friends, as best as he possibly can. Wrong button. I am saying... Why? Okay, fine. I will do it this way. No, these are my friends. They're friends. Yeah, that's not working so well. Maldurin.
It will be your turn next.
For this encounter, is Sal an ally? And the reason I ask is because if he is, then I will move up here into an off-guard position. Can I delay? Can I make one action, then delay until after the ravening?
No, you can't. And as far as is he an ally to flank his friends? No. He will not help you make the troop off guard by you attacking his friends.
Then I will at this time delay until after the ravening.
After the what?
I don't know,
The
okay, after the troop. Got it. Can you enter
Still need to hit enter.
It's your turn.
Okay, I will then move you to after that.
It is your turn.
Then I will. The other god is coming forth from its lair.
That's a bad god.
60-foot move. Oh my god.
Hey, look, we found something for you to fight. Ah, I looked at its eyes.
Kind of cute.
Make ready.
Petro,
Your turn comes.
it uses its reaction. You get to make a fortitude save.
One second. No. I will make a performance save.
Because it's visual. That's awesome.
Look over here, it's Casey and Finnegan.
Casey and Finnegan?
That's a fail. I believe it's a choice between the fort save and that, is it not?
Yes. Counter performance is a choice. I'm like 90% certain.
Make your fort save.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Sorry, I just wanted to read to be sure.
Okay, well, you get to choose to fail instead of critical fail, so that's good.
I'm going to do that, and then can I hero point it? I have 3.
Of course you can.
It's okay. All right.
You've been taking all the hero points.
Wow, I
Look at
deserve
that.
it. I deserve it.
So now you critically failed. However, critical fail and fail doesn't make any difference in this. You are slowed 1 for a minute as your body slowly stiffens. I'd like to point out it is at the beginning of your turn, so it means this turn you still have all 3 actions.
Oh,
right?
That
because,
is.
You know what I mean? Because the start of your turn has already happened.
Yep.
And the slow affects the.
Yeah, and it fits with how we've always done, like when you're swallowed and you escape. Well, then, I will sing courageously. And he did that with the reaction. I want him to not do that. Let's get a will save from our boy.
That's a 1.
Yep, he's prone, slowed 1. And then as long as I sustain, he can't use reactions. Wasn't there like a Harry Potter line about tickling a dragon? I feel like this is as close as I'm getting to it.
The Zolgoth Ravening is actually not convinced so far by Saul, and they are going to protect their shaman. They are going to move here as 1 action. And then they are going to do Fang and Claw as 2 actions, which means both Sten and Bolin will have to make basic reflex saves.
Try to roll out of the way.
Success and critical fail. Okay, it is a basic save, which here is the damage, and then you can apply either half or double.
You are next.
Muldurin.
Are we mic'd up? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, for my first action, I will make my movement to here and make my movement to here. For my second move, my third movement will be a 2-handed dwarven slice on this monstrosity of a lizard. That is, I believe he's off balance or prone, correct?
Yes.
There's no off balance, but he is prone and off guard.
So, do I do like a +1 modifier on my roll, or is it automatic?
It is automatic unless there's some sort of special ability that you're using that I'm unaware of.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess it up. We'll take that. And we'll take that. And that, unfortunately, ends my 3 actions.
It is your turn.
right. Crohan is over there. Thinks that taking out this person is better.
Did I disappear from the map?
Yep,
Yes.
you deleted
Yep.
yourself. Okay, so I'll put you back on here. I'll put
I'm
you
still in the initiative tracker. That's
It is
good.
your turn.
It doesn't really. It isn't though.
It is your
It
turn.
just makes it so I can put you. Oh look, it actually puts you where you should be. There we go.
It is your turn.
You guys have done that a few times. Should I just make it that you can't delete icons? Because I have the power to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Will
let me
that
go
affect
into-
our auras and stuff?
I don't know.
No.
But this has happened enough times that maybe I should turn the permission off for you guys to be able to delete icons. Delete tokens. Okay, so that should stop it now. Where was I? I had a... Did I do the damage to that guy? No, I did not. And then he will make another attack.
You are next.
Stand.
All right. I will start with this. Okay. And then I would like to try to orate, aka convince these hordes to follow the true god and not that false god down there who only wants to eat them and does not understand their ways.
Okay. Normally that is like a minute, but in this situation I will waive that. Go ahead and target it and do your, I believe it's lie or intimidation or deception of some sort.
I was going with diplomacy, but sure,
No,
I'll
'cause
try.
This is definitely lying.
I'll try deception. I suck at it. I have no skill at all, but hey, 20 is a 20. And a 1 is a 1.
Excellent.
And my last action... where is... No, I'm going to have to actually find it. Sorry, 1 second. It's not on my list of things to do.
Oh, yeah, I should add that too.
Here we are. I try to grab the priestess.
Okay, I would say if you're grabbing the troop, you're going to get disappointed.
No, the priestess.
Currently, it is grabbed by the mimic, but that doesn't mean you can't also grab it.
Yeah. I'll try grabbing it as well. I'm on the mimic side.
That looks like a success, so it
And
has
that's
been
it.
grappled by you.
It is your
Lying
turn.
on the mimic. You're all hugging. It's a big group
Yep.
hug. All right, this creature is, she's not particularly happy about all this, about what's going on. She's kind of surprised at all this.
Not how the sacrifices normally go.
That is amazing. I'm really sad that I can't technically do that. I just want to show the ability. It's pretty cool.
Sacrificial takedown? I love the sound of it.
So she is
Technically,
quite
she can.
I guess.
I don't know how good she is at athletics, but sorry.
She is more worried about the mimic and wants to. Well, I guess she's grabbed by both of you. So at this point, it doesn't matter. So she's just going to start stabbing.
No, stab me, stab me. I want to be the sacrifice to the great mimic.
Well, that was embarrassing.
It's your turn.
We're getting in her way. Excellent. Nice turnaround.
The shaman is dead. I am your new master. And now it is going to make a no. It doesn't really matter. All of these things, all of these skills are just bad for a mimic. So it doesn't even matter what I roll. Oh wait, yes it is. Deception, of course. I am your new master. Fagin.
Okay, I'm gonna stride to here. And then try to bite it and then hit it with claws.
Looks like you bit the basilisk.
Nice.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Bolin.
Gonna move to here, and I think I got a better shot that way. Pull out my awesome throwing stick.
Yeah, and miss.
Miss, damn.
It's your
We
turn.
need to get you a curved stick.
Don't you see? Our god has rised up against the shaman. Okay.
It's your turn.
The basilisk is going to get up from prone. And then it looks at Petro. Because I can.
Actually, no one had reactions to stop that get up.
Is prone a move action?
Yes.
Yes, stand is a prone. Stand is a move action.
Okay, because it didn't normally for reactions it pops up in the thing, but
Yeah,
I'll take
sometimes
one
it
if I
doesn't
can.
do it when I remove a condition. So you do have to know how your abilities work, not rely on the automations.
All right, then we'll take a swing at him as he's rising up from the ground.
That's a hit.
Take this. Here.
Thank you, off guard. Ooh, nice damage.
And
Okay.
courageous, Anton.
I then is going to target Maldurin and attempt to bite.
Ow.
And I forgot that I only had 2 actions because the damn slow.
You are next.
Petro.
I'm gonna sustain the laughing fit and sing loud.
It's your turn.
Okay, these guys are standing confused now, arguing amongst themselves about what they should do.
You are next.
And Maldurin will finish him off. At least the basket.
And you dwarves do a lot of damage.
Right, now we will do an exacting strike. I don't think it's talking. Damn it.
Looks like a miss.
That stinks. And then
No, that stinks.
They don't have an aura, do they? Oh, they do. Technically, they do.
miss,
Oopsie.
so that means
Oh, well.
so
screwed
I
up.
will go again.
Only at -5?
Exacting strike makes
Yep,
it not count as
exacting
an attack penalty.
Oh, nice.
It's a failure.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, you killed the basilisk, so you guys took care of this in 2 rounds. I will end the encounter as Zal has Better Call Zal. He managed to talk down his friends. He is convincing them that to go into it, move their camp to a different place to hunt deeper into the Darklands. So I thought I deleted them. Can I not delete things now? There we go. And for the great, the great Zivzab, Zivzab thanks you for that. Zivzab actually spits out some stuff that she says that she won't need that anymore, and then she's going to crawl down into the pit.
This scroll on the dead priestess person, oracle, whatever she's called. Can I have it? Party is a scroll of create food.
All
Yes.
yours.
That is important. And Darren, when you have a chance, can you split the gold?
Split the money, distribute coins.
Petro, you should take that ring.
I have a badge and a ring. I am so fancy.
Zib.
All right,
That
let's
worked fairly
go for break.
well.
So you guys have done extremely well so far. I'm going to advance it another hour and heal you guys, and then when we come back, you guys can tell me what you're doing. Break time. 5 minutes. All right, break's over, but we're still waiting for 3 people.
I'm here.
I see that. It's funny, my dog's already learned what break time means when
He said the magic words.
Yeah, so she runs to the door because she'll think rabbits have invaded our backyard and she has to go and chase them all out.
Right.
But she hears that word and she's already at the back door.
Gotta deal with those pesky rabbits.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Eric, which means we can continue.
Oh wow! I wonder if it actually means I can do this and search for it.
Can you? I guess did no one grab the dagger? And if not, can you bring the
Yes,
body back?
Crowhand, grab the dragon
Yeah.
dagger.
Cool.
It is in there as a downtime activity. Excellent. That makes it so much easier to remember how to do it.
What's that?
Learn a spell.
Oh.
Oh, it's not even a downtime. It's exploration, apparently, but that's wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong.
Spend 1 hour per spell rank. Oh, I love it when they actually give you, this is how you do it, so I don't have to go digging through books to try to find out how to learn a spell.
You mean like D&D?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean, but I'll try to be nice.
So the Zolgas have picked up the things they needed from their cabin and they leave.
And that's why we're looting it now that they've left.
Yeah. Well, they've taken their stuff. However, there is
That's why
the
I thought
boss's
there might have
tent.
been. Oh, and the boss's tent is back here?
The shaman. Did I not share it? Am I wrong? Did I not? You guys
Nope,
not see
I see
yeah,
it.
no, I
Okay.
see it. I see it. Ooh.
Like the
The
statue.
ingots are each stamped with the same mark. To identify the mark.
I will attempt identification of the mark. Oh, bad roll. Better
Okay.
roll.
They are Malthuni smelter.
Do we know anything about that particular smelter?
I personally
Is
don't.
it important? Okay.
So,
So just whatever lore there might be. Got it.
the label on a sealed deck declares it contains premium Malthuni wheat, but months of neglect have rotted the contents, adding to the Zolgath camp stench. Okay.
There's a party.
There is the assortment of trinkets and so on too. Yeah. Okay.
Meldurin's just searching.
Sorry about that.
They have
Have
moved
we
the
had enough
camp.
time to refocus?
What about the Basilisk Cave? You have anything good in there?
He did not.
Did we want to check out those weird buildings, guys?
Well, yes,
Yes, I
Crohan
believe
wants
the
to
dagger is
because he
being
has the
held.
dagger, but there's no gem.
Ah, I see.
That's why we got to go to the other side of the
So
cave.
the other side of the cave is where it's pulling him. Okay. So I will switch maps because that map has a kind of a zoom in thing, even though the scale is exactly the same. So I'm not really sure how that works. But
It's magic. We may be digging through piles for a while.
Okay, Meldurin and Fagin sees some creatures that look like they're trying to hide from you in the big piles of mud there.
Stun, look out for the mud people.
Okay, when you yell that out, they kind of stand up. They look kind of wary. It's almost like you guys have a minute to do something before they
You try to
act.
do diplomacy or something like that. I will attempt to speak to them, see if they speak any languages that I do. I know.
Double check the party's languages here, and I see no.
Right. Point at them, point at me, shake my hand, nod my head. That doesn't seem to help.
Okay, they attack.
I was about to say, do I have any gems to try to point out what we're trying to do? But okay, attack. And I obviously can't use deception because we just sat there for a minute.
That's all right.
You rolled perception. I guess that was your initiative, was it? Because it didn't put it. It didn't. I think you rolled
I
perception
was trying,
instead of
yes.
initiative.
I'm sorry.
But I can add that
If you
as your
want-
initiative, so that's fine. I can click on that button and do that. I'm going to do a refresh before this fight, just because it is Foundry. Recommend you guys do the same to keep it, not bogged down.
Refreshing.
Okay. I am going to start the encounter.
It is your turn.
with some sort of creatures that are coming over the rocks that you did not see. They are, they're boulders that can eat you. They're attacking 6-sided dice.
Oh lord.
That's
A
so
swarm.
cool.
A swarm of 6-sided dice.
That means something special.
I'm gonna cave roar it. When it gets to me.
It's going to move to here. And then for the two people inside its space, it is going to do a pummeling assault. And here is the reflex save. Okay, fail. So that means, let's see, it is going to be...
I rolled a 2 and it's only a fail, not a crit fail.
And Bolin. Oh, I can't. Should I shift T? There we go. So here is the damage for you guys. And now it's Fagin's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna 3-action blazing bolt. Try to shoot all 3 of them.
That's a pretty good spell.
Yeah. Scorching ray.
Bolin.
Well, if they weren't against us, they are now.
Gonna try and figure out what this thing is with some exploit vulnerability. Can you move it for half a second? Thank you.
You can target it also from the encounter track.
I didn't have myself targeted to use my ability.
Oh, gotcha.
Was the actual problem.
Gotcha.
It was weak to splash damage. Shocker.
So you spit on your
That
stick?
actually works.
No, I'm gonna say that my like when I swing, the stones that make up the blade just like shoot out when I swing, like an area, they explode out of my weapon.
Got you. Well, isn't that special?
That was pretty good.
I'll move that out of the way.
Damn.
It's not even matched.
That was 2 actions, and then I'll try to exploit vulnerability on these creatures over here.
Dwarves. Every time you see something that's not a dwarf, you want to kill it.
They're weak to fire. I think we already kind of saw that, but yell that out anyway.
It came over and hurt us, Stem.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Oh no, the rocks. That's fine. I was referring to the mudmen.
Petro is going to sing loudly and supportedly. They didn't seem immediately harmful, so I want to try to recall knowledge about them.
Recall knowledge. This is, do you want nature or arcana?
Well, it's terrible. Nature. They're mud.
These are mud wretches, which are a type of water and earth elemental. What would you like to know about them?
I would like to know that special attacks, I guess.
A special attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
if they have any.
It has spew mud, which I just thinks I just did it, so I put this cooldown on it.
Oof. I let everyone know that they spit mud at everybody. They spit mud at us, and then I'm gonna try to just do like they did get blazing bolted, so I am gonna. I'm gonna draw out my clan pistol then. I can have something.
It's your turn.
All right, Krohan is going to move to here to get a better line of sight. Okay.
Make ready. Your turn
Stagger.
comes.
All right. Don't know if these things are bad, so I'm just going to be a little defensive. I'll do that. And then I'm going to move to there. And then I tap my staff on the ground and end my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, he is going to move to here. He's then going to spew some mud. Almost like I said I would. Where's my shift button? Pew! Reflex save. Two critical successes. Nothing happens.
We're dwarves. Can't just throw mud at us and think it's going to work well.
It's your turn.
That's right. He is going to move to here.
I get a reactive strike on that move into my space.
I don't believe you don't get a reaction strike for moving into your space unless you have some sort of reach weapon.
No, and no, it's not my. I haven't had my turn yet. I just realized.
Besides it, you guys have been talking, so you should still have your reactions. He is going to try to punch the dwarf. And it's Meldurin's turn.
Then Meldurin will target the dwarf with a mighty heave of his war axe with two hands. Seems that the mudman is probably going to be immune and take no damage. Indeed, he took 8. That's close enough. We will now do an exacting strike for our second attack. And that was a successful hit. And then we will. We'll do it again. Map 10. Give us. And I'll take that hit. Oh, pretty weak one though. To plant some blow. But it gets him. And that ends Muldurin's turn.
Okay.
Fagin.
Who's just the one? I'll cast Untamed Shift. Grow Claws. And then I'll Stride. Whoops. I want to go where the rocks are. And then I will attack one.
Oh, sorry. It's difficult terrain around them, but I don't think that. I guess it does matter to you. Yeah, that would be double move to get there.
We're gonna start here. Okay, then I'll.
They have a muddy field around them.
I'll just stay here.
Nicely done, Pagan. Nicely done. All right.
Olin.
Swing with my fire-infused stone edge.
That's it. That's it. 2 rounds. You guys are just wasting everything I'm putting against you.
I go over and search by where the mud people were hiding.
Petra looks at them a little sad.
Don't believe they have anything on them, so I'll just move them.
There's some structures over this way.
Yes, these things over here look like silos. These areas are actually on the, they're like 20, 25 feet up. There's also doors on the bottom of the silos. Over here, there's a bunch of rubble in front of that door. So you would have to, like a small creature could probably get through that rubble, but anyone else would have to probably clear the rubble a bit to get there.
Check this door. Hear anything on the other side?
Okay.
Blind perception. How do I do that again?
On your character sheet, the perception is actually, there's an eye with a line through it.
Got it.
Okay, you don't hear anything on the other side of that door. So Sten moved up to that door. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd be able to kind of slip through the rocks to open that door if you wanted. That's what you want to do.
I'm feeling foolish.
Okay. So it looks like some sort of living quarters.
Is there anyone in here?
Yes, please come in.
There's someone in there.
Oh, okay. Did Mulder... I'm sorry. Muldrin climbed up 25 feet. I would like to see an athletics check.
Oh, it was a landing, I thought.
Yes,
I'll give you an
I
athletics
mentioned
check.
there was these things were up high, so I don't know
Right,
actually even how you got up there, to be honest. But go ahead. Yeah, here, athletics check.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just moving 5 feet at a time, more or less.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep track of what everyone's doing, so sometimes I'm missing what other people are doing. Okay, so you climb up there. Bolin opened up the door below. This looks like silos full of ore, iron ore.
Any sign of movement in the pile
You do
when
not
we
see
opened?
any movement in the pile, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna step out and close the door behind me.
I look up to the ceiling and make sure there's nothing hanging from the ceiling up there.
You don't see anything hanging from the ceiling.
Do I jump down or make an athletics check on my way down?
Nah, make another athletics check. All right, you're fine.
Gonna check the silo also.
Okay, this silo is not ore. It is, in fact, looks like coal.
Same thing. Just gonna take a second to see if there's any movement inside
You don't see
the pile. Okay.
Petra starts clearing rocks very inefficiently.
Okay, you're gonna start clearing rocks. You could with an acrobatics check probably get through without clearing the rocks if that's what you wish. But you want to clear the rocks?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll help clear the rocks.
You guys are moving the rocks, and unfortunately, there's something that you moved something, which triggers a like there was a old rune that was in whatever that used to be before it got, tumbled down. And jostling it actually allows it to explode. So everybody within 10 feet, which is everybody, please make a reflex save.
Seems fair. I respect it.
Okay. And it is a basic save, so it is half or full.
Oh, this could hurt. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, that's why, because I'm being dumb. Got it. Ow!
Did Maldurin critically
Then
succeed?
I take half.
Yep.
I have the game pause?
Yeah, I do, because I didn't want
Okay.
people moving away.
No, that's fine. I wanted to make sure.
All right, and then of course it was a one-off.
Can you be more careful, please?
But you've cleared it, so now you can open up the doors.
Well, should we rest a bit first? Maybe have lunch before we go in.
Well, there's
Don't
someone in
mind
there.
us. We're just going to be resting outside the door.
Okay, I'll give you guys 2 hours because you guys were quite
Okay.
injured and you guys are
Yep,
low
that
level.
blasted very hard.
So then I will
Focus.
Alrighty. You said there was someone in here. Let's go say hello. Hello.
Did that like hours ago.
so it does look like some sort of living quarters. You do actually see someone sitting on the couch there, though it appears to be dead and without any legs. So someone's like propped up that body, and when you come in, there's a couple of dolls that are going to spring out to attack, and something comes out from underneath the bed. They had lots
What
of
is
time
with
to decide
these
to wait for you guys. But here's the one guy.
I know exactly what he
Rather
looks like.
disturbed by that.
He looks a lot like a very specific character from the 2013 Netflix adaptation of Scooby-Doo.
That is very specific. Unfortunately, I don't know the reference. An unfeeling empath. That's
Get behind me.
Fight, it's your turn.
All right, this is the one that sprung forth, this little itty-bitty doll. And she is going to cast a level 2 harm. Maldurin shouldn't be able to do a reactive strike, should not be able to do a reactive strike as your... There we go. As you
That's
not
the.
acted
Do
yet.
I have the right one targeted?
You're not doing it.
Yeah, but you can't do it.
Oh. Well, tell me. All right.
I know it told
You're right.
you.
It's not close enough.
Automations do not control us. We should know how the game works. All right. Petro is going to get harmed by this doll.
Yes, he is.
Okay. And after that, she's just going to punch you.
It's your turn.
Okay. This one is going to howl. The three of you can make a will save. It is a basic save, so half or full. And then he is going to goad. Where am I here? The wrong thing. Goad Petro, which will require a will save. You're fine.
It's your turn.
This doll is going to cast harm on Petro.
Oof. I am gonna hero point that because
Okay.
3d8 has good chances of being worth. Oh,
Worse.
I misread a thing.
Okay. Well, then looks like you're going to do double damage.
What?
No, Petro.
It's your turn. It's your
I was
turn.
down anyway.
Technically, you should be dying at 2, so I'll increase that. As that was a crit. And she is going to move to here. Bolin.
Is this a square where I can stand?
Yes.
Okay, just because all the furniture and such.
Yep.
Because I think I can go there and then move to here.
Yes, because that one you
Okay.
can move through the square.
Right. I
So
thought there was a small
normally
enough creature.
No, but yes, because
Yeah,
she's
I thought
trying
they.
to move through.
Okay. Trying to figure out what the hell these doll things are that are ruining my friend's life here. They don't seem to have any known weaknesses. So.
Looks like a hit.
That ends my turn.
Fagin.
Oh, straight in. To here. Yes. And then I will cast a 2-action heal. Only your first rank, though.
All right. I would like to reposition Petro and basically switch places with them.
You have a feat that allows you to do that?
Wilson, you can reposition, but I think I have to grapple an enemy to reposition them, and then you move them the same distance you move, or
It
you
sounds
move
like
the
a
same
D&D
distance they
thing.
move.
I don't believe you can move people that you've grappled in Pathfinder unless you have a special feat. Oh, you do have a special ability. Okay. A reposition. What's that?
What?
Is that a new thing?
Yep, it's a
Mm-hmm.
remaster. It lets you move them. They have to remain in your reach, and you can't move them through obstacles.
Oh, okay. So obviously you're going to
It's an
succeed
action.
on that. It is an action. It is an attack action. So yes, you can swap places with them. So go ahead and move in there. And that is one action, and it is an attack action. So reminding you for your map.
Okay, thank you. And then, all right, let's target this one here with my two-handed sword or two-handed dwarven axe on a second action.
That's a hit.
Well, I think you had to have your hand free for the reposition.
Correct.
Right.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So that would have been your third action, because you would
Yes,
have to
sir.
put your hand back on the axe.
Yep, thank you. That's a good catch. I wasn't occurring, but yes. So that ends my turn.
It will be your turn next.
I will move to there. And because I got nothing better to do, I'll tap my staff on the ground.
It's your turn.
Petro
Nothing.
getting every hero point. It's amazing.
It's encouraging me to maintain my recklessness.
I think it's all just a trap because every time you've used it, it just gets worse.
It's your turn.
It has. Okay. Sad that these dolls only have one harm spell, so that makes me sad. Well, I guess I'll just beat on Meldurin.
Yeah.
That old doll did a Sharukin to your sack.
It's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I can't do that. I can't do that. He is going to... He can see Fagin, so he is going to goad Fagin with a will save. You're fine. Then it is then going to strike at Meldurin.
Oh, yeah.
And strike again.
Come on, no. Come on.
Petro.
We're gonna start by singing Chumpawamba's Tup Thumpin',
Yes.
and then I will stand up and move out of the way for Fagin to get in there if they want.
Get down. Not get up again. Ain't no dog gonna keep me down. Should sing something.
I'm gonna step to here, see what I can figure out about this interesting creature. It's got a weakness to mental. I'll yell out. My like weird purple light up weapon. Strike with that and miss.
Yeah. It's like a mood ring, but it's a club.
Yep.
Fagin.
I'm going to turn into a frog.
That sounds like the right time to do it.
And I'm 15 feet away. I will snatch my tongue out and try to hit it.
You lick the old man.
Critically.
Right in the eyeball.
Not
If you
great.
want to wash my car, it's...
He's got him by the beard.
Oh, I rolled regular damage.
Okay, I will undo that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Krish.
Nice.
I do believe it's my turn.
Mel
I'm
Duran.
going to swing first for the little boo-boo down to my immediate right. With dwarven war axe. Two-handed. Slamming.
He is a miss.
That's the first time tonight. And I'm gonna... Well, I didn't hit him, so I gotta swing again if I want to try to sweep here. We'll do... There we go. Take that hit. Okay, and then I am going to sweep through and swing at the big ugly thing in front of me. With a map 3, but I get a +1 for the sweep. So,
Swing.
all right, and that ends my turn.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
All right.
Sten.
Concentrate to make this better. Target that weird, creepy doll.
That's a miss.
Those dolls are hard to hit. All right. End
It's
turn.
your turn.
Okay. Crohan is just not going to keep it simple.
It is your turn.
Okay. I love when my NPCs do tons of damage. Doll.
Strike. Take it. Come on, come on.
It's your turn.
Okay. So,
Up the board.
let me take a look at this here. Now, this, you guys are all under the effect of a courageous anthem, which is a emotional effect. So
Yes.
he is going to drink these emotions, and it is going to heal. Actually, yep, effect, drink emotions. So he feels better.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I respect that.
He's then going to again attempt to goad Fagin. Fagin will have to make a will save. Critic succeed. And then he is going to just try to beat Meldur.
Yeah. Think you may have another?
Petro.
Well, I'm sure Meldurin would probably be fine. I still think this +1 serves us better. So I'm gonna sing bravery. And we are gonna throw Meldurin a level 1 suit. I'm happy with that.
Glow stick, go.
Glow stick, go.
Damn it.
Oh,
See, I'm not close enough to the inspiring song.
But you are in there.
Oh,
This
I was looking at
Courageous
the
Anthem
line
is in
for
there.
the. I was looking at the line for the hit on my last attack though.
Yep.
See, never give up.
look at
Max
that.
damage.
Never surrender.
That's for drinking my fun.
Drinking your fun.
Okay, I'm gonna step and then try to bite this.
You guys are killing all my stuff.
This one took 3 rounds.
Jesus.
Search around.
So yeah, it's a little bit odd that this person over here, this dead person, without any legs, they've been dressing up and, you know, just rotting, but
I don't like it. What's this paper next to it? Is that anything?
I don't think so. No.
There's a door over here.
Nope.
Yeah, search the area though.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really find anything of interest. Oh, did the soulbound? No, they didn't have anything. Okay.
So there's another door up there. Is there anything in there?
There's also a door right here.
Oh, no.
Yep, I had a feeling that's what that was.
I'm gonna let one of these tough guys open this door.
There we go.
Okay. So it looks like some sort of workshop. There's alchemical clockwork, occult things in here. There's a wind like up above that's been shattered, and there's like a light, some vines and so on coming all over the ceiling. That's gonna come alive and attack you.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Yeah.
horrifying. I love
Yeah,
it.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh again because the things are slowing right down.
All right, refreshing.
Heck, I can't even seem to refresh. It's so slow. Okay, there we go. Because I had 2 battles in a row without refreshing. That'll teach me.
Got greedy.
This is actually supposed to be.
It is your turn. Has begun.
Okay, creepy thing. I love the picture, actually. It's not the skeleton part, it's just the vine. Skeleton is what you're going to be turned into. That's different.
Right.
So it does do the reaction first of the grasping foliage, which means Olin and Sten have to make reflex saves. Actually, Meldurin does as well.
Not my strong suit. Rolling dice.
Okay, so it is just Bolin managed to succeed, so it's Sten and Meldurin that are going to be mobilized. So I'll put that in there. Oh, condition items cannot be added to this actor. Interesting, don't know why. Let me try this again. There we go. I hit the wrong thing, apparently. And that was its reaction. For its actions, it is going to Vine, Bolin,
Ouch.
it is then going to attempt to grab. Succeeds. And then is going to constrict you, which is a fortitude save. You're fine. You're perfectly fine.
It is your turn.
Okay, if that wasn't enough, there is something on top of the shelf that is going to start moving around.
It's a robot.
Yeah,
It's a little friend for us.
that's right. It's a little friend.
Aw, I like them.
So this thing is going to attempt to attack Sten.
Ooh. That's cute how it waves its arms around uselessly.
Yeah, Petro.
Brady. Bolin took some nasty damage there, so I'm worried about him. So we are gonna sing soothing words to our friend.
That is much appreciated.
Of course.
Do I need to drag the effect on?
Yeah.
Got it.
Great. And then I am gonna guidance you saying you gotta get out of that.
Meldurin. Terry. Okay, I guess Terry's not here. All right, we'll move on. Sten.
Make ready.
All right.
Your turn comes.
I am here, and I will do things. I will throw up. Whoops. Oh, we haven't done that since then. I will not throw up protective wards because we haven't refocused yet.
Nope.
That is
didn't.
annoying. All right, I'm going to 3-action this. Attack.
Oh, Terry, you're back?
Yeah, I was having mic problems. The crazy. I put on my headset and I hear all kinds of background music playing, but without my headset plugged in, there's no music. But then the mic wasn't working, and
Okay.
it's insane. But yes, I am back, and
Second one.
You know, I like to point out when Fagin does it, it's a lot better.
Yeah, and that one I didn't have someone target. I don't know why it
I
suddenly
could have been
wasn't
because I
targeted.
moved Meldurin after you.
Yeah.
That's very possible.
So, using your rule of it fell
Yep.
to the ground.
You bet.
Yeah, he's much better at the casting spells than me. Yeah, that was fun.
Make ready. Your turn
All
comes.
right, Meldurin.
Oh, you
Right, now
don't take
that I-
map. Oh, you don't take map on it.
Oh, you don't?
Okay, I'm going back
No,
to Sten.
Don't worry. No, just keep going. I made the mistake. I will learn from it.
Okay, back
Make
to
ready.
Meldurin.
Your turn comes.
all right, Meldurin is immobilized. Can I have to roll a fortitude save to break out of the immobilization, or
No, you have to escape. Escaping is an
Okay.
attack action where you roll either in athletics or in acrobatics.
I don't click escape?
Click escape.
Trying here. This is insane. Normal. Click that button. There we go.
Okay, 19, I believe, is a. Let me take a look. Athletics.
I
is
should have
19.
targeted that
Yeah, you should
monster.
have. Yep. You succeeded, so you have removed from the immobilization. As a reminder, that is an attack action.
All right. And then I will take another action to step into the fray here. And then for my second attack action, I will swing my double-bladed dwarven axe at a map 2 for damage. Come on, numbers. There we go. And then that ends my turn. I should have laid on hands.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Going to remove this as a little bug is going to jump down from the thing over here, and it's going to fly over to Bolin, and it's going to attack it. Fagin.
You are next.
I'll stride in and do an electric arc on one of the bugs in the ivy. Cast electricity.
Okay, so that creature self-destructs.
It is your turn.
Which means.
Oh, sorry.
Which means the Ivy and Bolin will have to make reflex saves. Okay, Bolin succeeds. Creature fails. This is a basic save, so you will take half of this. While the Ivy takes full of. Oh, wow. Half of one is still one. All right.
Is it though?
It is. It's rounds down unless it's a 1, minimum of 1. All right. And then this one flies over here. Attacks. Hits Fagin.
It is your turn.
And then
It's your turn.
Groen. Oh. Do I always crit with this guy? Bolin.
It will be your turn next.
All right. How do you do the escape check again?
Target the ivy,
Yep.
and then your escape action is on that pop-up that comes up to the right of you when you click on yourself, or your highlight
Okay.
over yourself. There is a Qbert, 3 boxes that say extras. Click on that, and then the next one comes up as escape, and it would be normal.
Guidance turn on. Boom. That one.
Okay, that is a critical
Perfect.
fail, which means you cannot try again.
Okay, that's what I thought. Second action.
It's still an attack action as a reminder, so it will count as part of map.
Okay. You can tell me as if I did a critical success for recall knowledge, by the way. If there's any special things it has other than the weaknesses.
Yeah, it has something called chemical fertilizer.
Cool. It is. So it's got this chemical fertilizer thing, guys, and then it's also weak to fire and slashing equally.
Yeah, it eats chemicals.
But I can still swing at it, so I'm gonna do that. And another nat 1. Great
It's
turn.
your turn.
We started off so good this evening.
I started off with a nat 1, so this is pretty good. I only got 3 so far. No, 4 now.
Okay. Well, he's going to constrict you. So here is the fort save. Fail. You get to take some damage. He's going to constrict you again. Here's the fort save. Critical fail. Excellent. So double that.
That's probably gonna do it.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
Okay, that was a critical fail, which means your dying will actually go to 2 instead of just 1. So I'll do that. And then it's going to switch and attack Muldoon. And roll 1.
It's your turn.
That was close.
Okay. It is going to... I can't... You're kind of in the way there. It's kind of annoying. All right, move off this guy for a minute. So I can... it's not going to work. Why did you stand on a guy? I'll move him over here for a sec. There. That'll be easier.
Come on, man.
Ready. First action. I don't know how temp HP works with dying, but I'm healing Bolin anyway.
Tara, can you do
So I'm
something with
gonna.
your mic? Whenever anyone talks, we can hear it come out of your mic. Thank you. Sorry about that. I couldn't really hear what you were saying.
You're good. I'm gonna sustain. So before we do with the temp HP, I am gonna cast a level 2 soothe on Bolin. Nice.
Eric, you there? Okay.
And then you gain from the Hymn of Healing sustain. I have to manually do it. 4 temp HP, and then that's my turn.
I hit just this. Do you want me to drop the
5-foot
burst?
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do
Okay.
that. Caustic blast isn't alchemical. Damn it.
Nope.
It takes a damage.
And then I am going to aid Bolin from escaping the vines.
Okay. Terry, you may have to unmute yourself.
I'm gonna have to take my computer down to my boy's house to have him look at it because it's too annoying. Alright. I attack the ivy, swinging my well-used dwarven war axe. 2 hands. Cracking it. Ooh,
Miss.
I missed. So now I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to swing on a map 2. Oh, teased me with a 19. And then there's your crit fish. There it is.
And yeah. You definitely crit. Crit fish worked.
You are next.
Fagin.
I'm gonna try to finish this thing off if I can. I heard the fire thing, so I'm gonna shoot ignition at it.
Must be nice to be able to hit with spells.
I've heard it's pretty fun.
And then one action, I'm gonna raise my shield.
It is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna just move this off the map so it's easier to see what's going on. This guy is going to attack.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Oops.
Eh.
Oops. Oh, why did Fagin take the 10 damage? Oh, did I hit that by accident? I don't know what happened. I did it anyway.
Yeah, it showed you were attacking.
Clockwork. No, I hit the clockwork. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I will apply that again. It does a self-destruct, which Crowan, Sten, and Fagin will have to make reflex saves. So it is a basic save.
Stop bouncing.
Bolin.
All right, I'm gonna get up and then just start swinging. Oh, I gotta pick up my weapon. Damn it! And then I'll start swinging. I miss.
It's your turn.
Right. I wasn't Bolin that took the damage. I'll undo that. It was against Maldurin. Maldurin should take that damage. Terry, are you there? Okay. Petro.
Sustain the him. Then we are gonna throw a bunch of needles at the clockwork spy I can see. We can do silver ones because it's fun.
That's a hit.
It's my first hit of the night.
Okay. It's going to explode, which means Maldurin and Bolin will need to make... where is it? There it is. Reflex saves. Success. Well, I'm now seeing that it actually is supposed to go into a... It takes actually a round to explode. So my mistake, but we'll do that for the last one. So it is Maldurin's not going to take any. Bolin is going to take half of this. Yeah, because you're supposed to be able to use a thievery check to stop it from auto-destruct. So my mistake. I apologize. So the last one will take a round to do it. Anything else from Petro?
Nope, I was just letting all that finish.
Yep.
I'm catching just this one here.
Okay.
Pink.
You contributed damage.
You can't move, I like to point out, as you are still immobile. No, you're not. Never mind.
I was about to say,
died.
I
It died.
shouldn't be. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Maldurin. As a reminder, Terry, you do have... you are muted.
I'm trying to keep the feedback down, but I'm going to move
Appreciate
over into range. I've targeted the little space flying goblet, and we were going to take a big swing at him and make him go kaplow.
That's it.
I just nicked him. Let me get him again. We'll do an exacting strike. Let's see if I can get a better hit on that one. There he is. And then we'll do
Regular map 3 strike.
On your fourth action?
No, I sorry, I moved. That's right. Thank you.
All right. Well, it is not going to blow up because it takes a round to do it, which means somebody can use a thievery check to stop it from exploding.
Or we could just... Okay, fine. I'll try. Oh, someone else did it? Okay.
Okay, so it does. That means you actually can get the device in it, like the recording device in it, if you want it, and you stop it from exploding.
I will take that recording device. Don't know what I'll do with it, but... Or did someone already... there's nothing actually on the creature, so...
Nope.
Okay. Search this area.
Okay. Let's see. There's stuff on the floor. And
formula
there
book.
is stuff on the top shelf.
Okay.
And you also find a locked steel locker that
Ooh.
you can either use athletics to force it open or a thievery check.
Our thief stepped away.
I can attempt thievery. I don't think I'm as good, though. Yeah, no, never mind. Not even gonna try.
I was gonna say I can give you encouraging words.
Yeah, sorry. Thinking of a different character. I'm not trained in thievery, so I'm not going to even bother to try.
I can smash it off if you'd like.
Yeah?
Okay. That breaks it open. And because it was a critical success, they don't break. If you just succeeded, those things would have broken.
Interesting. That can go in there. That can go in there.
I don't know how everyone else feels, but I feel like we've had a long day of adventuring and delving.
Yeah, nice long rest sounds like a good idea.
Crowhand says the dagger's just probably right behind that door. I can feel it over here somewhere.
All right.
Would you mind if we waited 10 minutes before we opened the door, though?
Looking at your guys' health, I would suggest longer than that.
Well, I want 10 minutes to get my spell back.
Okay.
My
so
focus
I'm
spell.
Going to do
Maybe an hour.
I'm going to do 2 hours.
Okay.
You guys' health.
I'm good with that.
And I will put your...
While we're doing that, I should have lay hands as a spell, and I'm not figuring out how to put it on here.
Well, I healed everyone
Maybe
to
I
full.
figured it out.
So what? You mean you don't know how to put it on your character sheet, or?
Yeah,
because it was on there, but it's gone now.
Don't know.
Okay. Well, I didn't do that. I guess we're healed up. All right, let's go. Whoa.
So this area here looks like, it's all kind of caved in and so on. And there is actually the legs from that person are sticking out of the rubble. Remember the person that was in the other room?
Yep.
You can see them.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see them. And this person here looks a little odd. I don't know if it's really a person.
Looks like one of those, one of those dolls that you use for posing when you're doing drawing.
And
Hello?
she's actually got a crystal in her heart, and that's the crystal that that Crowhan is going to need. And this is this person's like, oh, hello, my spirit is stuck in this crystal, but I don't know how to get it out. I know if I break the crystal that my spirit will be lost. Do you have any way to get it out?
Who are you?
I am Thanor. When everything when the big worm came along and crushed everyone and I died. But then my spirit, because I was messing around with this crystal, my spirit went in here. And she points over. Those are my legs.
We saw your rest of your body elsewhere.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
used in recording schemes.
The other spirits, the dolls like to, pretend that I'm still alive.
Ah,
Do you know how to get the spirit out? I mean, I know one way, but I don't know if I should really do it.
do I know of any, based on the information they gave, do I have any skill roll that I can make to determine how to do it?
No.
No? I don't know of any particular way.
Is the gem like impacted into the dummy? Because
Yep.
Can we remove the gem from the dummy without destroying the gem?
Well, it's hard. You'd have to kind of examine her. And
I
I know
asked
you guys are
permission
really
to
close.
examine her.
Well, she goes, I don't want you to break it. If you break it, my soul's gone. And, I do know of another way of doing it. I just didn't want to, but I guess I'll try. And also, when this happens, a haunt comes up. As her emotions
excellent.
are really kind of, she's a little cracked. Let's put it that way. And as a phantasmal crimson worm appears to rampage outside the workshop, afflicting the area with phantom tremors, blistering heat, and cave-ins. So this is something that, obviously what caused her death, or whatever, her predicament, and the whole place is predicament. In fact, it's saying in dwarven, where? Taargick, my friend, you beasts! Well, it's, killing everybody. So, I have a combat tracker here. See, her other way is to, if she slays somebody and your spirit goes, then her spirit can jump into yours.
I don't like that option.
As long as the other option wasn't show her the dagger and she's like, oh yeah, we can just bounce over there.
I'm going to refresh because I know better than to try to do 2 combats without a refresh. Okay. I will begin the encounter.
Fight.
Fagin.
Okay, can I determine if there's some way to disable it?
Disabling the haunt. Yeah, you can weaken the haunt by supporting the bracing the ceiling. Or I guess athletics works for some odd reason on a haunt, but we like that. Also, you can use occultism or religion to try to weaken the haunt. And if you can speak dwarvish, you can talk it down.
I can use my strength to shut her down if you want.
Well, I'll move down and use the athletics.
The game shows us paused for me.
Oh, is it still paused for? Okay, there we go. Success on the athletics. So how many checks does it need? 3 successful checks. So that is one down. Bolin. Okay. Oh, that's not Meldurin's turn. Okay, I don't understand why you did that. I'll remove that. So it's Bolin's turn.
I'll do a 5-foot step. I think that puts you within range of the thing, and I will also try an athletics.
Okay, I'll post the athletics. It's a critical fail. You don't fix it, so that's okay. It's still 2 down. How many ones are you gonna do tonight?
That's number 6.
You're keeping
He's
track.
going to have at least one more.
Do I get it? Can I try again, or is it no because of critical fail?
It takes 2 actions to do a
Oh,
disable
it does?
device.
Oh, okay. Then enter.
Make ready.
Petro.
Your turn comes.
We're gonna sing support words, and then I'm gonna do the diplomacy check.
To
talk
talk
it
the
down.
strange worm that speaks dwarven
Dwarven?
down.
Oh, yeah. Whoa there, Nelly. Chill out.
That is a fail.
Name's not Nelly.
Well, it looks like a Nelly.
It's
What do
your
I know?
turn.
Okay, let's see. Does Crowhen do any of those type of things? Medicine, that doesn't really help. He actually can do the
Athletics?
occultism.
No.
So he will, because he is a caster, he just can't access his spells unless he takes damage. Right. So that was 2 actions. And his last action will just be shooting his bow. Try not to damage the crystal. And as he rolls another one. Okay, it's the haunt's turn. Okay, so what does this haunt get to do? First, it creates a tremor, which means everyone in the area, and actually Thenor, there's something about Thenor. She's sort of affected and sort of not because she's used to it. She automatically makes the saving throws. Okay, so in the tremor, here's the reflex save for everybody in the room. So Petro and Crowhan succeeded. Everyone else is going to go prone. So that's Maldurin. So everyone but Petro. Okay. Oh, you already proned yourself. Okay. And then some rocks fall. And there's a reflex
We
save.
all die.
And then there's some reflex save again. Oh, I'm mistaken. It is only supposed to be for one person. I just read it now. It appears to crack the roof, dropping debris on a random creature. So I apologize. I am going to roll a random creature. And that is Jake. So that is Petro. What did Petro do? He only failed, so he's going to take damage. Apologize for that.
That's okay. Much better than everybody.
That's the haunt. Sten.
I'll do that occultism roll, which I popped out.
You did? Okay. Fail.
Excellent, excellent. And I will stand as my last action.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Jeepers, 21's a fail.
Okay, that's a fail. Can't hear you, by the way. So that was 2 actions to try that. You have 1 action left. Okay. Standing, you have to remove the prone. So
It is your turn.
Or don't. Okay. There you go. Okay, this creature. So she is going to grab the little mouse.
I was trying to help you.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh, that's just a ton of damage.
Okay, and then she is going to attempt to grab you. Which she has you grabbed. Oh, she can't do that yet, eh? Well, that's too bad. Then she is just going to attempt to just hit you on the other side of the head.
Good night.
Fagin.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up. And do we have 1 or 2 against this?
1.
Success? I'm gonna do an athletics. Try to disarm.
Okay. Success. 1 left to do. Bolin.
I'm going to stand up. And I'll try to disarm it.
With which skill?
Athletics, sorry.
There we go. That is a success. The haunt is gone.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Petro.
Our boy Sten. He's hurting. I don't like this. I don't like any of this. Well, I'm too afraid of failing my medicine check, so I am gonna sing some joy and use my last spell slot. Come on, 10.
There's a 10.
Well, you summoned that.
I can roll everything that's not a check against these guys, it seems. I support it though.
It is your turn.
Thank you.
Okay. Crowhand is going to start shooting. Maldurin. Crit. Because of the pleasant words. All right,
It
Sten,
will
you are
be your
still
turn
in her
next.
hands. Hands?
I am. Well, I will cast Shield to begin with,
I
because it
believe.
doesn't have Manipulate.
Oh, it doesn't. You're right. So it doesn't. You don't have to do the flat
So.
check.
I don't need to do any checks on that. And I don't know if it will work. But she's got, like... It probably won't work, but I'll give it a whirl anyways. I'm going to try Dispelling Magic on her.
Interesting. It's not going to work, but I like the way you
Yeah. Also, my die roll sucked, so it wasn't going to work anyways. But I
It is
try.
your turn.
All right. I'm sorry, Todd. I'm very, very sorry. She's going to attempt to tear you in half.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
It's a fortitude save. Ooh, and this is not a basic save, I would like to point out.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait, it is. Oh, it says, I'm sorry, it does say basic. It didn't have
Okay.
a basic in the actual part, so oh well.
No, that's all right.
So it, you take only
That's
half
a
of
lot
that.
of dice. That's good that I take half. As I manage to hold myself together.
And she is going to try to maintain her grab. And restrains you this time.
Excellent.
I will take your body. Well, your body will be ripped in half, so I'm not quite sure how that works. But Fagin.
I'll use my last spell slot.
It's
First
a
rank
race.
heal.
Can you kill the wooden thing before it rips Sten in half?
And then I'll stride to here.
Todd, are you going to take that healing?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was reading what I could do on my next turn.
Bolin.
Does a prone creature still offer flanking?
Yes.
Okay. I got a 5-foot step. Try and see if this thing has any weaknesses.
Fire?
It is immune to a bunch of stuff and has no weaknesses. Should I rattle off the immunities?
He's got immune to, well, bleed, death, all the things you would think of for a construct, really.
Yeah. All right. So no known weaknesses. Yeah, pretty much the contract stuff. Unless there's something I didn't notice. Last action, try and kill it.
Not a 1.
Not a 1. A 1 there, but still. 15 damage, pretty good.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Petro's gonna join the race on the side of kill the thing. And we're gonna throw needles at all its joints. They're gonna be cold iron ones. Yeah. Again.
It's your turn.
Crowan is going to move to here, so he has a bit of shot. Maldurin. Can you kill it before it kills Sten? That's a hit. Aww.
Hey, you got to try to rip me apart once.
I was so scared.
Ow.
Oh, Sten. Oh, no. Here. Listen to my sweet voice of healing.
Hero point to Petro. It's uncanny.
That's 4.
That's
4.
kind of interesting. All right, the pommel gem is obviously for Crowhen.
Yeah.
But the alchemical goggles can be anyone's.
I don't need pretty glass.
That looks great for Sten.
Or sell it. I mean, they really only help with, well, I guess general alchemical items.
I think a rat with goggles would look cool.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, you have got what you're looking for. Crowhen has both the dagger and the gem, even though the gem does have Thinner's soul still in it. So he's kind of concerned about how, that's going to affect things. And you guys gain a level. So I will keep it on this thing because we're not going to do any more tonight. So you guys can just go ahead and level. And while you level, I'm going to be reading Chapter 3.
Ooh. I hope we get to fight this worm. Also, so everyone knows I'm taking continual recovery, so now we don't have to take forever to heal up.
That's good. I'm also going to turn off the stream because no one's going to watch you guys level. So good night to the stream.